guys, I had so much fun watching this movie. It just took me down memory lane. I had my hubby next to me. It was awesome. So share with me a little bit about your guys' characters, Debbie and Danny, and what they find in each other.
You know, we were both kind of in a similar place, but just from different sides. Like, Debbie not kind of giving up on relationships because, you know, why bother? It's not going to even work anyway. I'm just going to work. And then Danny, with a broken heart, still not open to dating. But lo and behold, they're brought together. The universe brings them together. And then when you least expect it, which is usually when it happens, you know, magic happens. Yeah, sexy time.
It's perfectly said. So, your characters, what do they find, or what advice do they kind of receive from Joan and Bernie? Would you guys say is some good advice?
Hell no. The advice that they receive is not so much advice as it is them projecting their personal issues and demons on both of us. And that is a bad friend. That is a bad, bad friend. You tell them I said it.
Got it.
I feel like, you know, yeah, they give us a lot of bad advice, but at the end of the day, Danny and Debbie are responsible for Danny and Debbie. And I think by the end of this movie, we realize that Danny has taken a lot of credit for everything that has gone wrong between them.
Well, I really enjoyed this version of About Last Night. It was refreshing. It was fun. How did you guys ever see the original? Okay, so did that help you get into your character, or did you kind of separate it completely?
It was good for me to read the play and watch the movie again. I mean, I saw the movie many, many years ago when I was way too young to understand what the hell was going on. And it just helped me. It didn't really help me in the characterization or anything, but just to know sort of the context of what we're doing as it matches up to the things that came before it, you know, the history. But
I chose not to watch the movie. I had read the play, but I chose not to watch the movie. I feel like this was more of a contemporary adaptation of the play. And more importantly, you know, for me, I know there's a large audience out there who hasn't seen it, and it was like, if they are like you and they haven't seen it, based on what I've seen in the script, this is what I want to do. And I need to approach this from a fresh perspective. And that way, you know, Danny can be this Danny, you know, as opposed to that Danny from the movie.
I definitely see that too. It's definitely separate but refreshing and modern. That's what I love about it. So you guys, when you're playing across Kevin and Regina, yes, what do we say about this? I mean, you guys are perfectly in the mode. You perfectly fit your characters wonderfully. But do you guys sometimes break character, just start cracking up when you're with those two?
Yeah, I think it would be weird if we didn't because they are so off the chain. So it was very hard to stay.
Something wrong with those two.
Yeah, and in the moment, because like we're watching it. Yeah.
Something really wrong with
Something is wrong
Just saying.
with them.
They ain't right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we talked about, we just got to stay in character because, you know, you don't want to lose a great moment based on you cracking up. They can't use it because you cracked up. You know what I mean? So we had to work really, really hard.
A lot of concentration
Yes, you
involved
guys are
in that.
professionals.
It's not easy though.
Not easy. Not with those two.
Made in Hollywood.